Okay, so I'm just picking Max up for work, taking him to work. Here he comes now. Or you get a glimpse of him. There he is. Oh, he looks fresh as a daisy. Morning guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all diddly doing? Today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 25th of October, and I am coming to you with a little bit of a day in the life. I've just dropped Max off at work. You may have seen a quick glimpse of him. He really does not want me to film him, bless him. He wouldn't let me talk to him on camera, so that's probably as much as you're going to get, my friends, apart from perhaps the odd cameo of him in the background of a video somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, just dropped him off at work. It is a gloriously sunny autumn morning again. Just to say as well, for those of you that haven't seen my past videos, just to explain the situation with Max, because I'm saying I'm picking him up to take him to work. He's only 17. You're probably thinking, well, is he not at home? Basically, he lives with my mum and dad, not for any reason, you know, bad reason. We haven't kicked him out of the house. He basically went to stay with them last summer when we went on holiday, because he's getting too old now to come with us. He didn't want to come with us, and has basically not come back since. He's living his best life. That he's literally 2 minutes up the road at my mum and dad's house. They've got a really big house with lots of spare rooms now that all of my mum's brood have left home. Yeah, so he's essentially got his own little self-contained flat there. He's got more room. He loves it. He uses my dad's garage to play in his for his band. Yeah, he loves it there. He was always arguing with his brother and sister at home. You know, we haven't got as much room. So yeah, basically, he went to stop with them when we were on a holiday, and he's not come back. So yeah, it was hard at first because it felt like he'd moved out, but he hasn't. He's only with my mum and dad. He's up the road. He comes back and stops with us at Christmas and whatnot. But I keep forgetting he's an adult soon. He's 17. He's nearly 18. He'll actually be classed as an actual adult then, which just seems insane really, because it feels like only 5 minutes ago that he was born. But yeah, just to let you know, in case you're wondering, the sun, oh my lord, it is bright this morning. It is bright. I've been up since about 5:30. I couldn't sleep. I'm like that a lot at the minute. I don't know what it is. I just keep waking up at like 3:30 in the morning and not being able to get back to sleep. It's really very annoying. It really is. I've said it before. I'm sure I'm perimenopausal, and it's all probably to do with that. I'm certain of it. I've got all sorts going on in that respect. Yeah, I think it's that time of my life, my friends. Yeah, sorry, how have I got onto that already? How are you all doing? I hope everyone's well. I hope you're all good. Yeah, I don't even know what this video is going to be, in all honesty. We'll just see. Like these days in the lives always are. You just go with it. You know, just go along with it. Like a fart in the wind. We'll just see where it takes us. Yeah, so just driving back home. Got to get the kids some breakfast. I'll tell you what, you can tell it's the half term. It's the half term, guys. Woohoo! No work, no school runs, although I have got to still take Max over to work, but that's easy. That's easy. No school runs to contend with at the minute. And you know what? The roads are so much clearer. You can get about so much easier when it's the holidays, can't you? There's just not as much traffic. Usually takes us much longer to get over to Daventry in the morning with Max. But yeah, although I don't know if I told you, he'd been struggling to get in on his driving lessons, to get any driving lessons, but he's fully booked up for 11 driving lessons now. So and the instructor has said he'll get him in for his test straight away afterwards. So hopefully he'll be driving soon and we won't have to keep coming backwards and forwards taking him to over here every day and back, which we don't mind doing, but it's in term time when it's school as well, it's a bit of a faff because we have to get Leo and Zella to school and Max over to work over here, so it's quite a juggling act between getting them all over, you know, getting them all to where they need to be. The joys of parenting, hey? Bugger. It's not very good, is it, guys? What? 1.5 pounds on. Ugh, honestly. Well, that was a complete disaster, wasn't it? Oh, I'm gutted. I can't believe it. I honestly thought that I was going to have lost this week. Like, my clothes have felt really looser. And yeah, I was convinced I was going to have lost. And I flipping put on, not only have I put on, I've put 1.5 pounds on. Oh, look, I'm being completely honest on this channel. If I am being completely honest, you know, I did have a day where I ate things that I shouldn't have, like Zella's birthday. I had cake, I had birthday cake, and I ate things that I shouldn't have. But the rest of the week I was really good. So I honestly was expecting to have lost something at least. I wasn't expecting to have put on. Honest to God, I really wasn't expecting to have put on. So I'm a bit gutted about that, really. But hey ho, this is what happens. It's right, Bab, you can come in. Leo's not feeling very well. He's still got a tummy ache, darling. Yeah. We're just me and Zella are just going out for a walk. That's what I do. I'll go out for a walk, and try and burn some calories off, and just move on. Forget about it. Move on. Next week, try harder next week. But I am really. Oh, it's weird. The only other thing I will say is it's time of the month. Sorry, too much information, but and I do think that makes a difference, doesn't it? I think it does. You retain a lot of water. Look, I'm making excuses, aren't I? I need to try harder. Simple as that.
I say we take some of it to the charity shop.
What is a charity shop?
It's where you take things you don't need anymore.
Ah, look.
For a good cause.
Even Peppa Pig's going to the charity shop. Well done, Peppa. Well done. Very good. Where are they going, Zal?
The charity shop.
We say well done, don't we? How good is that?
I just discovered it.
We keep it much.
Okay, so this is my lunch. Don't judge me, it looks horrendous, but it actually tastes bloody gorgeous. It was like a bit of like a chicken stew I made yesterday. I did some like little tiny roast potatoes. And I've just mixed it all together and reheated it today. And do you know what? It tastes gorgeous. It looks like cat sick, but it's really, really nice. So yeah, just having some lunch. And watching a bit of Peppa Pig. She's gone to the charity shop. Peppa's at the charity shop. Okay, so me and Zals have come out for a walk, haven't we, Zals? Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go down. Leo didn't want to come. He's not feeling very well, so he stopped at home with Rich. Because Rich, I think I said before, Rich works from home most of the time.
Guys, can I tell
He
you
doesn't
something?
go. Want to tell people something?
I go this way to the church for my school.
Yeah, she's
I
just
used
telling
to
you that
always go.
she walks this way to the church when they go to the church for their services, like Easter services and Christmas services and Harvest Festival services. You always walk past our house, don't you? If Mummy's in, she waves from the window. So yeah, we're going to walk down to the park. Sal's is
I
going to go in
always
the
see
park,
them in the little window.
and then we're going to walk back along the canal. We've got a canal near us, so we're going to walk back along the canal.
There's loads of water, it's deep.
It is, isn't it? Have to be careful.
I have a fear of deep water
Yeah.
and heights.
Yeah. She's quite chatty like me.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna nip down to the park. So I was gonna have a little play. Get your legs. Whee! Well, we had a nice time at the park, didn't we, Zal? And we're
Yeah,
now
but I
going to
feel-
walk down to the canal. But to get to the canal, we have to go through this spooky tunnel.
Ow, don't touch my cat. Ow.
Oh, sorry, Zal's
Look.
got a cut on her hand. Yeah. Right, we need to be careful. Make sure there's no cars coming now. We'll go
Really
quick.
iceful in it.
Say something loud, see if your voice echoes.
Ha!
Hello! It does.
Poopy!
Look. Oh, it's quite spooky. Looks like somebody's getting ready for a bonfire in the field for bonfire night. It's like a little time warp where we live. You go through that tunnel and it goes into like oldie worldy times. Yeah, it's almost like a little village all on its own. And this, honestly, this is probably, all of this is probably a 4 or 5 minute walk from my house. And like I've said before, we are so lucky because we have beautiful surroundings where we live. It's really sunny, but there are some looming clouds. But then it's warm. But I don't know, it's weird. Oh, there's a duck. The weather's definitely changing, isn't it? It used to be really cold by this time of the year. But, you know, I'm out in a scarf and coat, and really, I don't really need it. It's like wind in the willows. Just nipped to Aldi for a few bits that I needed, and then realised as I'm going round I've forgotten the bits for baking. Oh, Zella's not going to be very happy. Okay, so I'm going to be in the bad books because I've just been to Aldi to pick up a few bits that we need for dinner. I need to do a food shop again. I haven't done one for a week now, so I need to get a food shop done again. The never-ending food shops. I was going to get stuff to make flapjacks. I told the kids that we were going to make flapjacks and I've forgotten to get ingredients for it, so we're going to have to do that together tomorrow instead. Although I have got a carrot cake box, but to be fair, time's getting on now. Zella's come back from the walk and she's fallen asleep anyway, so you know, we're probably not going to fit it in, so we can do that another day. So tonight's menu. So if you're wondering where the doors just suddenly come from in the background there, because that's usually just a big open gap. Well, I don't know if anybody's ever really noticed, because the way I film, you probably don't. Well, actually, no, you will, because you can see directly into it. But we've got these really good doors that actually just, we can open them and shut them. Oh, look at the dust. You can tell I never opened them. Look at the dust on it, Jesus. Yeah, you can, it's a divider. You can open it and shut it. Here, I'll show you, look. So if you want it open, you can. Oh, look at that washing, eh? Beauty. Ignore the washing. But yeah, if you want it open, you can have it open, and if you want it shut, you can have it shut. It's a feature that we didn't really know about when we moved in and found it. It's quite a surprise, really. Anyway, back to what I was going to say. Tonight's dinner is spag bowl, good old spag bowl. So I've been to Aldi and I have got some of the steak mince, the lean. I like the 5%. I love the 5%. Some chestnut mushrooms, some whole wheat, fusilli pasta, some Worcestershire sauce, onions, stock cube, plum tomatoes. I put some mixed herbs in, some garlic granules because I haven't got fresh garlic, otherwise I would put fresh garlic, and, bit controversial, some chili puree. I like to put a bit of chili puree in as well. Just gives it a little bit of a kick. And I also add, I don't know about anybody else, but I always add a bit of sugar in as well, just because I think it just, you know, if you haven't got it, the tomatoes can be a bit tart, so I always put a little bit of sugar in. I usually put some tomato puree in as well, but I haven't got any of that. So yeah, let's crack on with dinner. I need to get one of the two of my favourite YouTubers, Jamie Stewart and Marina from Fearfully Created. I don't know if anybody else watches them. They use these, I don't know if it's an American thing, they've got these things that they mash their mince down with. They look brilliant. I keep meaning to order one from Amazon, but I keep forgetting. But yeah, they look so good. They look like they'd work a treat for, you know, mashing your mince down when you're cooking it. Well, that's dinner all done. All dished up. I'm starving after all that walking we did. I'm very much ready for this. So yeah, can't wait. Okay guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. So I always have to seem to come over to this side of the kitchen at night when I've finished filming a video, because if I try and film anywhere else, you can't see me. All the lights are shining on me and I just look like a massive, like a light bulb. So yeah, I'll come over here to the side of the kitchen. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, my friends. It's been lovely to have you join us, to come along with us on our day. Nothing particularly exciting, was there? But, you know, we had a lovely walk. Absolutely wiped Zella out. Even though we didn't walk very far, she had a great time, which was lovely. Leo's not very well. He's got a really bad stomach. I don't know what's going on with him. He's coming down with something, I no doubt expect. There's always the way, isn't it, in the holidays? You can guarantee it. So we'll probably all end up with it as well. I hope not, because we've got plans. We've got plans for the weekend. We've got things going on. Keep your fingers crossed for us, guys. Although I bet there must be loads of people out there with the same problem, illness, sicknesses. You know, all the bugs are all doing the rounds at the minute, aren't they? So yeah, fingers crossed we don't end up with like a sickness bug in the house. I hope you've all had a fantastic day wherever you are, whatever it is you've been doing. Let me know in the comments down below, what have you all been up to, guys? Anything interesting, anything fun? Because it's half term, isn't it? You know, it's the holidays. I know some places are back at school now, but there's a lot of places like us that are still on holiday. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. So I'm having to hold the phone all the time. I've broken my tripod selfie stick. You should have seen me earlier trying to balance my phone on something. It was hilarious. There was masking tape, yeah, all sorts going on to try and film when I was cutting up the veg. That was fun. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what have you guys been up to? Hope you've all had a wonderful day, my friends. I will be back with another video very soon. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but hey, let's see. I don't know, it could be anything, who knows? Probably another haul. Probably a charity shop. But yes, I shall see you all soon, lovely people. Take care of yourselves, my friends. I'll see you soon. Bye.